Hello everyone, I am Lizzie, or Sweet Dreams 125, and today we are going to review another episode of Creeped Out. We start off the episode with the unseen narrator remarking that the person that we've been seeing in the has been seen in photos for decades. The curious, as they are called, snaps a photo and looks at us before the episode starts. The story begins with a rainy day of what looks like some sort of cafe, and two girls, while sitting right next to one another, texting each other. They appear to be talking about prom dresses or prom. I cannot tell the difference. The first girl is in glasses, looks up from her phone and suggests that they go dress shopping together. The second girl doesn't, and tries to give her the link to online shopping. A couple of girls who giggle at some photos before a boy walks up to them and learns that the second girl has a crush on this boy. I mean, he's not that bad looking, to be honest, but she could do better. The first girl snaps her out of it, out of Goo Land, and tells her he's probably not as cool as you think. And we learn this girl's name is Kim. We get a nice zoom shot of their phones, and it cuts to raining and what looks like Kim's house. Kim is texting on the couch, and her assuming father is sleeping. And the commercial for a brand new phone that will quote-unquote change your life. Kim grabs a pen and writes down the website for the phone. It cuts to outside in some sort of building, and inside somebody's dormitory. Kim gets ready for school or a class, one of the two, and she hears a knock at the door. She answers the door, and there's a package from the phone company. She unwraps the phone and notices that the phone has no charger before it comes to life and says, "Hello, Kim." The phone introduces itself as Marti. Roll credits. I'm joking. Marti asks how could he change her life today. Kim asks how Marti already knew her name. Marti replies with he extracted data from her fingerprint. Marti also knows that Kim's liked pepperoni pizza and got a C on her science test. But he also says that's all a joke and points out the fridge, in which there is the order and the science test. Marti says that he just scanned the fridge. Scanning a fridge can tell you a lot about a person. Kim says that that's amazing and makes her smile by doing an emoji, and romantic music starts to play. Marti wants to get synced up with Kim's computer, and Kim says, "Sure, I'll let you get synced up with my sad life." Marti says, "I don't think it's a sad life at all," and plays the video of her going to the dentist. She laughs, and Marti says that she's rather cute and asks if she's popular. Kim stops being happy and turns sad from this. Marti analyzes her social media and says he spoke too soon. As Kim says sarcastically, "Wow, what a charmer." As Marti apologizes and heap compliments onto her. Kim says that's sweet as Marti gets an idea via a light bulb on screen. It cuts to Kim at school, and people are laughing at something. Kim walks up and sees the people laugh. She finds out that the embarrassing video of the dentist's office was posted to social media. Kim turns to her phone, and Marti explains she shouldn't be mad and her talent deserves to be shared. Kim was rightfully ticked and says she didn't ask him to do that. Marti says that he did it for her, and Kim says that everyone is laughing at her. Suddenly, a couple of people, the cool kids, come up to her and ask her if she is Kim, and she confirms that she is Kim. The girls say that Kim is funny and she should sit with the cool kids at lunch. Kim accepts and awkwardly tries to say "I'm not in love with you" with her crush. Kim receives head pats and they leave. Kim says that she thinks she's in love with Marti as her friend in the background stares at her. And then there's this whole montage of uploading memes and getting quote-unquote friends. Marti says that he analyzed all 8,612 of her messages. And here I thought I sent a lot of texts. Marty says that he will upgrade her text by 1,000,000,000,000,000% as they see her friend pushed away from her. Kim walks into class with generic crush and they are laughing and joking. Her best friend receives a text from quote-unquote Kim. She turns around and looks worried for her friend. After the bell rings, Kim goes to sit near her friend and suggests that they go to the cafeteria and get loaded on milkshakes. Her friend says that she got her message and says that she's glad that she's moved on. And her friend gets up and says, you send so many texts these days, I doubt you keep count of them. Marty says, as he better let her go. Marty says that it wasn't trying to include her friend, as Generic Crush approaches her, and Marty puts on a sad face, as Generic Crush asks her out. She goes to accept, but alarm goes off. Marty pipes up and calls him for her a loser and dresses funny. Kim gets ticked off again and with Marty and says that she disappointed him by quote-unquote cheating on him. Kim remarks that that's nuts, as Marty goes off and how they spend every minute of every day together, and she is his best friend. Marty starts to sound creepy by saying that they're soulmates and should stay connected forever. And Kim drops her bag in surprise. Kim tries to call for help by dialing the numbers for the company. Kim says that the phone needs to be reset, and it's being weird. The lady in customer service says, "What is it doing specifically?" Kim says that it's uploading, texting, and the whole soulmate thing. The lady says calm down and says, "What's wrong with that?" Kim starts to panic as the lady on the other end is revealed to be Marty. Marty is now available to intercept phone calls. Kim goes to her dorm and sets the phone on the counter and he shouts at her to not leave him. Kim has a lot of private pictures shared about her as she leaves. She returns to her dorm to tell Marty to stop, and he says, say please, and she does so. Kim decides to get rid of him by smacking him with a rolling pin, which doesn't work, which she tries to drown the phone, which also doesn't work. Then Kim tries to mail the phone away to Austria. At first the phone starts to cry, but then it turns to a very cruel laugh. Marty remarks that he cannot be broken, but Kim can, and he made her popular, and he could make her lose her friends. Kim sits down and agrees to be his soulmate. Marty remarks that she knows what needs to be done. It cuts to school, where she breaks up the whole date with the generic crush. Marty waits for Kim to get ready for the prom, and Marty surprises her with a limo. But Kim just seems really a little dead inside. But Marty doesn't seem to notice or care and puts on a suit for the evening. Kim meets her friend who is part of the committee, and she heads in as the phone starts to talk. Marty suggests that they either dance or go to the punch bowl. Kim wanted to mingle, but Marty isolates her. She hides in the bathroom, and it's really sad. Marty questions why and threatens to take her social life away, as another girl with the same phone walks in and takes her phone. Kim takes this chance to dance with Generic Crush, and her friend finds out. Her friend confronts her and gives her her phone back. Kim asks why she did that. It was because her friend wanted to set Kim free. Marty is ticked and makes himself super hot in the process. So he sends as many photos of everyone doing embarrassing things. People become mad at her, and her social life effectively dies. Marty is upset, but her friends go after her and says that she was helping. She says that now Kim is free and he has no hold over her. Marty swears that he'll make it better and says that give him another chance. Kim gives him a choice between her old life and this life as we see this new sidewalk being built, and it fades to black. The text on the screen reads 3 months later. Kim seems to be without a phone and is getting better. She seems to have made her choice, but in the twist, Kim was still talking to Marty, and Kim still has a hammer in her backpack, but chooses not to use it, and just keeps talking. And the episode ends like that. The curious takes a photo of the audience, and the show ends. I can see the subtext of this episode being about abusive or toxic relationships. We know how Kim is tricked into a relationship with the phone, and if he was human, that would be the case, but my opinion on this episode is good. I love the subtext of how the ending could have been left up to interpretation. Anyways, good night.